welcome. Thanks for coming along this car ride with me. I am talking today about our fourth annual charity golf outing. We're really excited for it. It's going to be May 18th. It's a Wednesday. We're going to have it at a great course this year, Fox Hills Golf Club. The Golden Fox is their 18-hole championship course. They are welcoming us and hosting us this year. And we're on our way right now to drive over to New Hope Center for Grief Support, which is the charity that we have partnered with each and every year of this golf outing. And just like in years past, our goal is to raise over $20,000 for this charity. So we just invite you along for the ride because May 18th, we've got this great charity golf outing. We want you to be a part of it.
My name is Jennifer Fresh, and I have the honor of serving as the Executive Director here at New Hope. New Hope is a 501(c) nonprofit. Our mission is to bring hope, healing, and new beginnings to children, families, and adults impacted by the death of a loved one. Grief is a universal life-like experience we all face. However, the way in which we experience it is unique to the relationship to the person we lost. Here at New Hope, our goal is to help create a safe space to grieve, to know that it's normal, natural, and necessary. We offer free programs to all and welcome anybody that's been impacted by the death of a loved one to come and benefit from the programs here, find hope, experience healing, and then have the joy of new beginnings. We thank the Packer Group for hosting this annual golf outing. Not only is it fun, but what it does to provide financial support to continue the mission work, especially after the last 2 years. We have seen tremendous growth in several of our programs. The one I think that speaks to you and we've spoken about last year a lot is our kids. Yeah. Our kids have experienced a lot of loss, and unlike you and I, they don't have the life experience to know how to deal with it. Right. So giving them information, tips, tools, techniques on how to deal with that, and then understanding those emotions. Our goal is to create coping skills that can help them now in life's journeys and challenges in the future. So thank you. Right now we're experiencing a 200% increase in our family support. So the finances that we raised this year will really help support that increase and those that don't know about our services just yet. I want you to take the opportunity and hear from those that we have impacted through our services. I'm really excited to share some of these participants that have been through our program and now continue to serve in honor of their lost loved one.
In 2017, my daughter, who was then 35, was ill, and 2017, 2018 were very bad years, and hospitalization most of the time. She died in January of, in January of 2019. And she was a single mom, had a little 4.5-year-old at that point. So my wife and I were raising little Max. And then in December of 2020, my wife died. So now I am raising Max with some very good help and a lot of support. But New Hope has been instrumental to us. The first thing that New Hope, that we were involved in with New Hope, was Max went to the summer camp at Mayberry in 2019, and he's done it each of the 3 years since then. He absolutely loves it. In the fall of 2019, my wife and I attended the 8-week grief seminar, which was really good. A lecture followed by individual groups, and there are enough people there where we were assigned to a group of parents who had lost adult children. So very similar circumstances, right. And people understood what was going on. And then the third thing that we've been involved in, the Family Fridays, we get to as many of those as we can. So the staff at New Hope has been absolutely terrific. The programs are great, and it's a wonderful organization.
Well, I was widowed back in 1992. I have at the time, a 12-year-old son, and also an older son who was married, had a baby, but it was quite a shock for the whole family. There wasn't a New Hope Center at that time, but years later when I retired, I felt like oh my goodness, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have done this, because what am I going to do with my time? And a friend suggested, with my background as being a widow, that our friend in common had a grief support center. So I called, and within a very few days, I was working in the office. Not too long after that, I was on the golf outing committee, and I was a facilitator, and I just love their mission, and I love what they do, and I've seen it help so many people over the years. I've gone away, I've come back, and I just, like I say, I see what it does for people, and I think it's just a wonderful organization.
New Hope has impacted me in a bunch of ways. My first wife died in 1981. I was 32, and I learned to suffer in silence and just kind of buried my grief. Back in 2019, my last wife died unexpectedly, and I had heard about New Hope, and she died in October, and I was back here in November. And going through the 8-week programs, going through the Starting Again, has really helped me a lot. In fact, I've realized recently that I am now actually doing some grieving from 40 years ago. And it's really kind of helped me a whole lot. It's really been a wonderful experience. Well, I hope people will join us at the golf outing because, I mean, it's a lot of fun. Yes. I golfed with you last year. I loved your outfit.
Thank you. Thank
and we had a great time and a great party afterwards, and it all went to help New Hope.
So this year we want to really put the spotlight on our silver sponsorship. Our silver sponsorship is an opportunity for you to donate $100 in memory of a loved one that you've lost. They will be memorialized on a plaque that we will gift to New Hope at the end of the golf outing. But the goal with this is that we can have unlimited sponsors for this. And this really can drive the ability for us to, with a larger, sizable donation, well exceeding our $20,000 goal for New Hope. And as you just heard Jennifer mention, there's a huge need. And we would just invite you to be a part of that journey and make that donation in memory of your loved one and honor them in a way that will be able to pay it forward and provide grief support for those who have yet to realize that they need it. And so please click the link in the description of the video, and we will have an easy way for you to be able to donate $100 in memory of your loved one and invite you to be a part of this journey with New Hope. Thanks, and let's have fun golfing.